Hey, how's it going, everyone? How is your weekend treating you? Hey, Dove. Good to finally have you on the stream as well. We've done a few, but most of them were in Iceborne. This is the first time that we're doing a Rise one, so I know you're afraid of spoilers in World and Iceborne, so yeah. Hey, Jutes. I honestly didn't think that it was much when I put up that community post, but as the days went on, it actually kind of got worse and worse. And usually during winter, it's one of those things where I have to be a little bit cautious, because in the past, 2 years ago? Wow, we have a goth, we have a goth character. 2 years ago, I had a little bit of an issue with my lung, and whenever something happens with my throat, or like some kind of cough or something that's lingering, I have to be a little bit careful. But I think I'm over stressing sometimes. Sometimes when something happens, you just kind of over stress. These all look so fascinating. So of course we are going to be starting with a new playthrough. I'm talking about something else here instead of actually addressing what we're doing. So we're going to be doing a brand new playthrough. We're going to be creating a new character as well, and I decided that this time we'll go for a male character. Last time for our first playthrough it was a female, and we went through the entire game, and I kept on hearing in the comments that the male characters have quite vastly different armor pieces, so I'm tempted to make him just an edgy guy, but no. I think let's use this as a base. Age. A little bit aged, I think is fine. I don't know, like 38? What do you think? Let's leave him at 30. I don't want to do too much here. I mean, most of the time we're probably going to be wearing a helmet. I don't know. Hairstyle though, we're going to change up. What kind of hairstyle do we think we should go for? Kind of like the slick back. I know it looks like a female hairstyle, but who cares, right? What are we thinking here? We could just leave him with that, but it looks like it's a female hairstyle, but I don't know. Does it matter? We're just gonna make him really basic. Is that as dark as it can get? There we go. Let's go with that. Everything else, I mean, we aren't really going to be changing eye position and stuff like that. But yeah, from what I can see in the community page, it seems like Gunlance is the one that everybody wants to see, which is fascinating. I think we've tried the Gunlance only once before, and I kind of suck with it. I'm not the best, but of course, best to come out of the comfort zone a little bit. I don't need to do all of that. Let's just do a little bit of stubble. Everything else is fine, I guess. How do I... Okay, I can just go back. Clothing. Let's go with that one. Guess like a red. Red works.
Duffy! Gotta me be! Get! Shida!
Duffy!
Yeah, the gun lance is an interesting one. I've always been so fascinated with it, but...
Duffy! Need make. Duffy! Shisti! Ogire! Tattoo! Duffy!
That sounds like one of those characters who's always disappointed in everybody else. So might as well do it. Yeah, but gun lance is a really fascinating one for me. Because it was the first weapon that when I read all of the descriptions, it's the one that jumped out immediately when I didn't know anything about the game. But I don't know. I think we're gonna have to try to get used to the flow here. What is this guy's name gonna be? Like the idea of the gun lance, but the gameplay has never grabbed me every time I try. Looks extremely fun. Yeah, I've actually seen other people use it, and when I've seen other people use it, it kind of confused me because it didn't look like what it looked like when I was using it, you know? Weird in Sunbreak because of how the damage is calculated. Feels so underpowered. So that's something that I hear a lot. And I've heard Rurikan also speak about this before because he uses the gun lance a lot. And I've seen him in a video speak about how the gun lance really is just... It's... from what I can see, it's his favorite weapon, but just the damage is not there compared to others. I see a lot of things have an exclamation mark. When was this updated? Because I don't think we've had this the last time that I was in the game. And that looks so cool. Type 7 is really cool. Kind of like Type 3. Last time we had fridges. We had a white coat, but let's change up this purple a little bit here. And this one as well. That's not what I meant to do. It's almost like kind of like a scorched color. Kind of fits the Sunbreak theme too. So you think in the base game it's not as fleshed out? Because I'm really wondering, because at the moment, of course, Sunbreak is installed. I'm not sure how it works if you have access to everything as long as Sunbreak is installed. I'm gonna leave his eyes white because I like that effect. I like how I'm taking longer to edit the dog than the actual character because I want this to be red. So we're gonna go with like a red theme for a lot of things. Fluffy tail is nice. I like the long, majestic tail. Let's go with 2. Yeah, low. Okay, Palamute's name. Real quick. Can we get a Palamute name? Because I have no idea what to name this guy. Base game, end game, it was perfect. Kept up with the greatsword in damage, but even with the greatsword being less practiced in Sunbreak, feels much easier to use and way better in damage. Yeah, it seems like that's one of the things that I've noticed, Anubis. That's one of the things that I've noticed about the gun lance. It seems like there's a lot that you need to do for it to manage, basically match the damage output of a different weapon, which is fascinating. I mean, I think I spoke about this in the very last episode of Iceborne when we defeated the final optional boss. But of course, I was like completely taken out by that battle. That maybe I didn't word it in the best way possible. I like that the dual eye colors there. But basically, there are different ways that these games kind of challenge the player, and in that way, it makes things accessible to basically every type of person who's looking for every different type of challenge. And I guess the gun lance is one of those weapons that maybe suits a more challenging type of gameplay. Do we want to go with no pattern? Pure white cat? We want to yellow, we'll do one blue, one green. I had a cat at one point who looked exactly like this. One blue and one green eye and pure white. Yeah, the shelling level of the gun lance and stuff, that's gonna have to be explained to me a little bit, but not all at once because I know I'm gonna get confused. But a lot of the things, like the nuances about the weapon, I don't know how a lot of it works, so let's go a poofy tail. You also wear red. Why does this cat sound so upset? I like 3. Let's go for high. And I think that's good. Can we get a Palico name as well? Yeah, it does suck that sometimes a weapon you do all of this crazy stuff just to get a fraction of the power of something like a greatsword. Nah, it's fine. But yeah, we're gonna try out the gun lance. We won't solely use the gun lance. I do want to try out the hammer again as well, because I feel like just bonking things on the head might be fun as well when things get tiresome. What I was surprised about is when I tried the lance in this game, the regular lance, I didn't like it because of the lack of maneuverability, because I think I was just really used to the fast-paced combat of this. But then when we moved over into World and I tried it there, it just kind of clicked. And now it's one of my favorite weapons, so maybe we'll mess around with the regular lance as well. Palico name? Anybody? Could be really anything. I got really... Just make sure. I feel like that super high one is gonna get a little bit tiresome. Let's go cinnamon roll. Okay, damn, that playthrough took 340 hours. Yeah, we can go on the next one. I just don't want to mistakenly override something, but it's mostly autosave anyway. HR1, let's go. I usually skip the character creators in the series and recorded videos, but cutscene looks like it's at 30 FPS. If that carries over into the game, we'll have to change some settings. Damn, I missed them.
Lada Shirek Shitori Nakida Rios Biha Kagerura Gire Mia La Mosolite.
I'm really liking those colors on the Palico. Yeah, it's something different. It's not something that I would normally go for. I guess going for that red tinge is really cool. Normally research 222. I don't know how far we're gonna take a normally research, but I really do want to. That's Ibushi, right? That's Ibushi. I remember that. They kind of tease. The music is such a vibe in this game. I every single time in World and Iceborne kept on thinking back to the music here. There's just something special about it. I don't know how I feel about the Palicos getting a voice in Wilds. I hope you can turn it off and turn it just back to meowing.
Rios Mesosheet.
Oh, Hinoe, Minato, Denimo, Miura, Mutorage, Moru, Rikumido, Ateranyu.
Tobe Deneshi Hofura.
Yuri, Nikimi, Mega Ira, Ahaki, Lepidehu, Shishida Doturu, Tasma Duke, Ami Itas, Tasma Domido, Raneha Dirik, Kamura Kefido.
Most of the monsters they show in that little picture Most of them are new monsters, right?
リオスジベカムラリラムクシラクオ
Yeah, with wilds,
ゼクオト
we're probably gonna do it
キミ
as soon as it comes out. I'm not sure how it's going to work. Whether we'll do streaming. I mean, it's a long way out. I don't even know exactly when it's gonna, like, what the actual release date is. But I don't know if we're gonna do it in a stream or in a series. It could go either way. Uh, 60 FPS. Yeah, we're fine. It's just the cutscenes that are locked to 30.
無礼だ
Message from the guild this morning. You are now certified hunter. So, I forgot about that. You just became a certified hunter at the beginning of this, and then you go on to stop the rampage and everybody. So
リオス
that's kind of cool. Inform the village of the upcoming rampage, like you asked. It's interesting as well. In the beginning, Hinoa is more
ミトゥーラ
more around, more present. Then it switches over to Minato. Who overheard the good news? You're finally an official hunter. Register with the guild so you can start accepting all those quests. Alright, we have to do the Master Hojo tutorial stuff.
とか
Um,
ユリオ
Kagero the merchant. Okay, and here we are. And Kagero, I believe, just like Hinoa and Minato, they are barbarians. I was informed that you have been accepted into the guild. Felicitations. Here you will find restorative cures and other such items for your hunts. Often diversify my stock and provide special offers for hunters. Okay, so we have to wait for the sale, right? When it's on, swooping like a Rathian on the trail.
エララッキーニユシラ
Hammond the blacksmith. Are we gonna have like switch skills and stuff from Sunbreak right at the beginning because we have it installed? Or do we have to wait all the way? Preparing for the rampage. Resident hunter, we can all hunt on.
ムトスユシ
Hunter king who can't wield tat. What is that? I don't think I remember anything mentioning the material Tatara steel. You'll find whatever you need here, so crafting and refining gear, we could talk about it later. Iori manages the place. Why don't you go talk to him later? Capering around and freelancing canines makes me wonder where I went wrong.
ムトス
ラキルラドラ
Oh, Yomogi.
ミスボーイ
She's here too. Okay, Y bugs. This is now something that I have to get used to again. Y dashes or silk bind attacks will deplete this gauge. So you're like kinda. Right. It's all coming back, I guess. Yeah, I remember that being like the quickest way to get around. The left trigger Y, jump, and then left trigger Y again. Just like sends you straight forward. Anyway, let's speak to Yomogi, see what she has to say. Bunny Dango. We're gonna get the Dango song again. Certified hunter now, recognized by the guild and everything. Before you head out on a hunt, make sure you stop by and eat some Bunny Dango. But Hino always loves a Bunny Dango. One super duper mega Bunny Dango order. Longsword? Nope. Now you see exactly why the first thing I did when I started the game, and I didn't know anything about Monster Hunter, why I went straight there. Because she even said, go there. That's what she told me to do. That is why I went into the Gathering Hub, did a Gathering Hub quest as my first quest, and got the shit kicked out of me. It's her fault. I have to wait here for my order, so off you go. Can I immediately change weapons? Because I know... No. I guess we have to do the tutorial with the longsword. Because I know we have to go out with Master, I forget his name. Oh man, the song. The song brings back so many memories. It's only been like just over a year and I already have like such extreme nostalgia with this. Look at those ears. Sure took forever to get here. I thought I was gonna croak. What monster is this? I can't remember. Somebody mentioned it. Probably well aware that I, Hojo, am the guild master of this exceptional gathering hub. Guild registration. Just getting to it. Had you let me finish, I would have told you that we no longer do things that way. Get with it. No test to take or papers to stamp, just my okay and you're on your way. So Tatara steel is a kind of steel made in Kamura. So at that forge, they kind of make that. But do they ever mention that after that one sentence that he mentioned earlier? Yeah, I thought Rathian was like the most difficult thing ever when I first fought it. Because in my head, it's a massive dragon, right? I don't know what the game considered elder dragons or whatever. So in my head, I just saw this massive dragon with a spike on its spiky tail, and it's poisoning me and shit. Yeah, see, even he said to accept quest from Minato. As much as I'd like to, I have to get this report about the rampage ready for the guild. Terribly sorry, but could you talk to Hiro? Okay, so alright, so she does say that you should go to Hiro first. Before you run out to see Hiro, I'll pop you for a sec. Okay, mastered sushi. Congrats on becoming a hunter. All that hard work finally paid off. I'm really happy for you. Before I get, I've got to tell you about the action bar. Action bar lets you pull off all sorts of actions without opening any menus. Oh right, the items and stuff. Okay. Select the camera from the action bar and snap a picture of me. Pictures can be taken. Okay. Right, and remember there's like a rare endemic life on each map as well. I think I've only found 2. And we have a Kahoot. Picture will be taken from your view. This is the one thing about this game. They throw so many tutorials at you. Like, do you need all of this tutorial about a camera before you even learn how to fight? Oh. Yeah.
リムートス
One handsome devil Joe. Oh, now I get the reference. I get the reference now. I never understood what that meant before. Believe a fightable Tetsukabra last appeared in Generations. You know, I really want to get if only there was a way to play Generations, I would love to check it out. Hit up the training area is just a short boat ride from the body plaza where Hori and all his furry friends hang out. Let's go and have a look over at the body plaza as well. Tutorials, yeah. Onto the notes, okay. Having trouble getting to rise because of the god awful. Yeah, the tutorials, I guess they could use some work. What I'm really hoping comes to Wilds though, now that I'm seeing all of these characters again, is the way, number one, the way that all of the characters, I'm just going to go to the body plaza before speaking to Hino. The way all of the characters are kind of more evolved in this one compared to, I'm guessing World and the others work the same, but they don't really have names or anything. But here everybody is named, and one of the main things I want from Wilds is that you can take them out in Sunbreak for hunts. So you can bring Hinoa along with you, you can bring Minato, Utsushi. I really hope they bring back that mechanic, because sometimes you want to farm some stuff, but you don't really want to go online. Maybe you can't go online. Greetings and salutations. I wonder how they're gonna do that. All of the puns in Wilds. Bonafide Hunter, allow me to welcome you to the Body Plaza. Run down on all things. Get a trusty battle companion. Okay, he does the mercenaries. I don't think I can do the mercenaries yet, right? On the body board, we can manage your bodies. Oh. My audio cut out there for a second, sorry about that. If you hire any bodies from Yuri, you can manage them here. Every day the bodies here work their tails off to get better and stronger. Okay. We kind of know what's going on here. I think we need to hire a few of them before we do anything else. Oh, okay. I think, you know, now that you actually mentioned that, I think I remember that dialogue about Manel in Elgato saying that, because it was like a big thing. He made a bit of a big thing about it. Manel is the Wyverian. No, is he a Wyverian? Are they a Wyverian? I don't know. I can't remember. You can hire trusty buddies who'll accompany you on your hunt. New Adventures has the buddies itching to get out in some action themselves. They've been putting everything they've got into the training, so now they're stronger than ever. Located in the Body Plaza, it will have 7 new Palicos and Palamutes to choose from. Okay, here's the thing though, I have no money. So I don't really want to use money on just animals right now. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think if I go to the box when that is available. I'm sure I can claim some items. Let's switch over to the gun lance right now. These... Divine Blessing is not bad. Wybug Whisperer also isn't bad, and Critical Eye. Not a bad set. I just want to get all of these like tutorial stuff out of the way, so excuse my sudden intrusion.
Nara. Nara. Nara Tetu. Mutus. Liberie. Ora.
Okay, so she's not ready yet, and I know this guy won't be ready yet either. Kogarashi, in charge as the chief. This guy has like some badass looking armor too. Yeah, they're still readying themselves. Okay, cool. Now, no, we can go. Hold up. I remember something. There's this. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm gonna really have to get used to the way the movement works here now. Because he just straight up runs up instead of walking really slowly. Or like climbing. But why not? Oh wow. I don't believe I remember that's there too. Let's speak to Hinoa. I think we're gonna be going out to do the tutorial now with Tsushi. Retrieve your Kahoot from Elder Fugan. Village Elder gave you a Kahoot to look after as a pet. If you call your Kahoot from your action bar, it'll come and perch on your arm. If a symbol pops up while you have a Kahoot on your arm, push it to have your Kahoot take flight. Maybe something will happen. I don't think I've ever figured that part out. What shall we name him? Yeah, we'll probably have to go back to the nest after just doing the tutorial out in the field. What will be your name, Mr. Owl? I have no idea. I don't know. Whatever. I'm really bad at thinking of names on the spot, evidently. And that you're a hunter, you'll be in charge of completing quests that me and Minato have in our quest list. Okay. Right, the pedalace is for the... forget what they're called, spurter birds. Protection charms woven from a local plant called a sending sprig. Fragrant pollen. Okay. I think we got that. Oh, yeah, this guy might give us some stuff. I don't know if we should just go and like sell it all immediately, because he's probably going to give us quite a few things. Sentry the mailman. Yeah, I mean, we have so much. Most of them are event quests, but like they're gonna give us like welcome stuff. The rampage is near. It's forbidden for hunters to leave Kamura. Outside, hunters won't be able to enter either. In other words, Kamura is offline. Special type of message I can send to get our hunters. Okay. Just talking about online play. Did he just say something to do with spider webs? Talking about the interweb. Okay, can I claim? Yeah, the lobby. I believe this one is only a 4-player lobby, right? I can create this. If anything starts happening with the stream, just let me know, because I am getting a little bit of a little bit of a comment from YouTube here. Almighty Enigma, welcome. Good to have you. Okay, add-ons. I'm just gonna restart it in OBS because and I think it's back. I think that worked. Hopefully we don't have any more issues, and luckily it was just while we are in menus. Can I just accept all? Okay, layered armor. Oh, they gave us some layered armor. Okay. We'll keep the Kamura stuff on for now. I think that was from the add-ons. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, so we just quickly have to do this training, and then I think we can go off on our first quest. Racking their brains, thinking we have your hunting career. Accept it whenever you're ready. Talk to one of the twins in the village. Gathering hub. Da. Okay. Let's do this one with sushi and then we'll be off. The little intro songs are just so good. What's funny is I still didn't find all of the little pieces of information on this map.
To left.
How do you use this weapon, by the way? I'm really confused. We'll have a look at it in a moment. How does it work though, right? Shelling type is normal. Shelling level is 1.
Nerura. Da patay.
A whole new life awaits. You can see it in your eyes that you're ready to thrash, but let's do a little quest refresher first. Here you can change your equipment and weapons or organize your items. If I remember correctly, you can, once you eat dango, it lasts even after you die? Or does it? If you want to bail any current loadout, you're free to switch out your gear inside. Over there is a supply box. It's full of useful items that will aid you during the quest. Everything there is provided by the guild. Cool. Manage your items. Okay. Map is at the bottom left. Right, you have to kind of uncover the map as you go. Triangles indicate players' current locations. Camps, monsters, buddies, traps. Alright. Therefore, I'm going to zoom in on the map. View endemic life. Okay, got it. You can view a detailed map from the start menu. Got it. Okay, so hold that to zoom in. Detailed map. And then you can like kind of filter here. How do you...
Verda agapo.
Oh, I'm alone. I was thinking like, how do you call the palamute? But I guess we can't right now. To talk wire bugs. Bodacious bugs are a must in any hunt. Variety of actions can be performed. Perform rapid aerial maneuvers. Yeah, the silkbind stuff, I'm gonna have to start getting used to how they kind of weave into the combat. Can be recovered over time. Degree of consumption and time needed to recover vary for every action. Okay, we know how to do that. Draw your weapon, hold left trigger. This is a blade master, right? Even though it has a gun in it. Each weapon type has its own skill, so experimentation is necessary.
Kifa.
Flash and rumble. Okay, now they're gonna teach me how to do it. Let me ride. So hold B. Can attack, can drift. I remember drifting. It's funny drifting on a dog, but you know, That's something.
ユラルチート
Okay, and you launch yourself like that.
カラーソ
Flash bombs are always useful. Let's see. He's going to teach about spitter birds. Yep. If you touch one, its pollen will enhance that good luck charm you're wearing. The scent of the pollen surrounds your petalace and boosts your stats.
ビュース
Right, the clock fires are temporary. Or are they? Yeah, it's just the spitter birds that have a lasting. I'm looking at the bottom left there. Green is health, yellow is stamina, red is attack, and belief. Where are you?
ディーラートキ
Okay, I guess we're gonna fight. Okay, health gauge, stamina gauge. I think we're fine. I think we're fine with all of this. So before even looking at the information about this weapon, let's just see what we can do by just trying to figure it out. Then we'll have a look. Because of course for the first hunt we're gonna wanna have a look at it all. And try to have a good flow to whatever battle style it is. But it seems like Y is doing like lance stabs. And then B is gonna fire off a shell. How do you reload though? Huh. Okay, that's cool. He kind of reloaded as well while in the air. Definitely need to look at the combo list and like the buttons and stuff. Don't forget to carve. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. We expected that we won't be very good with the weapon in the beginning. Let's get these guys. Low rank, we don't really need to make armor. But it would be good to make something that looks cool. Let's head back to camp. Okay. I think we're about done with this. Okay, cool. Yeah, this weapon is gonna take some getting used to. I don't know what that is. Hold up. Okay, it looks like we have some kind of parry. It looked like the left trigger and Y aerial attack reloaded as well. And it looked like it shot off a few shells on the way down as well. Let's head over to the training. See, Utsushi's little quest was no match for you. Expect nothing less. What you learn today is the very essence of hunting. Wherever the hunt takes you, those lessons will always hold true. Okay, so we've unlocked the level 1 quest. Fail to take your means of protection seriously and you won't last long out in the field. Improve your armor by upgrading it here at the smithy. Make sure to bring those needed armor spheres. Right, these guys wanna... They usually give like optional quests here, right? Carry over great distances. Right. You have to place the jewel lilies. Well, you have to place the great wire bug on the jewel lilies. I remember it. I don't want to leave this place, the music is so good. Training area is over here, right? Okay. Let's see here. Lateral thrust and shelling. You can hold it for charge shelling. Rising slash guard thrust. So right trigger B is reload. Your regular reload. Wyvern's fire. 3 types of shelling attacks. Normal, long and wide. Normal offers the most ammo. Long offers the longest range. And wide, limited ammo but high damage in a spread. That sounds wicked. Fire the wormstake cannon by either pressing B after 2 shelling attacks, or with a combo of Y plus B, or Y plus B, Y or B. Let's start at the beginning instead of trying to memorize everything and then just absolutely failing. So if I hold this, get a charge shelling for 14. Normal one does 9. I'm guessing I want to do wormstake. Ah. Wyvern's fire, that is a very strong attack. How do I know when it's ready? Gunlance is a lot about stringing pokes and explosions into wormstake cannon, which has to be reloaded. Okay, so when you reload, I see it below the sharpness. That shell seems to be the woven stake. But what's a common combo here? The other time that I did that, it looked like there was a little bit of shelling going on at the bottom. Oh right, if I press B at the bottom. Ah. Quick reload. But quick reload doesn't reload the worm stake. Doesn't seem to reload the worm stake at all. I don't feel like I'm doing anything correctly here. Let's see here. There's a lot to it, but I would experiment with different strings like you're doing now. Look at the button, but after the upward swing you can slam down and release all your shells. That swing. Oh, you press both at... Can I do that into that? Yeah, and then B. Okay. So forward into... No. Forward... Now I'm messing it up. Forward into both into B. Let's get the sharpness. Everything is flashing. Forward into both into B. But I went into the worm stake immediately that one time. So wide sweep into Y or B. So if I do that, into that, I can go into the worm stake cannon. Shelling drains the sharpness extremely fast, so skills with like razor sharp are important. Okay. Let's see here. Guard thrust. I'm guessing guard thrust is just like a safe way to get a little bit of damage. And Woven's Fire. I don't understand how that bar works right now. So that's how you do the worm stake cannon. Perform a rising slash and then an overhead smash. Each usage reduces the cooldown time for Woven's Fire. Cool. Well-timed guard regenerates your weapon's sharpness. Nice. Let's do something here. Shit. Ow. Okay. The important thing is going to be the timings as well. Let's just go out into the field and try it out. See how it goes. I forgot how seamless the damn load times are in this game. It's like immediate. Welcome back. How'd everything go, Matsu? Sushi out in the quest. Basics are basic, but you gotta have a sturdy foundation before you can build. I don't even have a sturdy foundation with this weapon. Goddamn. Yomogi puts as much effort into selecting ingredients as she does preparing them. Okay, let's do a 1-star quest. You're gonna stay right here and listen to me blabber about Bunny Dango. We'll permit you to take on more and more quests. Quest difficulty is indicated by the stars. Okay, so key quests, so complete the key quests and then take on the urgent quests. Let's do a sleigh one so we can practice a little bit more with the weapons. Anybody has a side quest from people around the village indicated by a blue speech bubble? Okay, so I'm looking for the blue ones for side quests. By slaying small monsters, delivering items, blah blah blah. Remember to talk to the person after completing the request. I can just complete that, right? Just need a helping hand. Thank you kindly. Anybody else? Can I not get to my map? Oh, here. There we go. Alright, I remember this. Now there's something at that wall behind him. I remember that. Far less impressive than the discipline and devotion you have shown your buddies. I have arranged things such that you may send commands to the dojo via myself. Maybe but a lowly housekeeper, but I shall do my utmost to provide you. Okay, yeah, you can do the whole Palico thing now. Yes, there's a cat here. Fukushigi the informant, it is I, at your service. I covered my tracks so carefully, and yet you found me anyway. You really are first-rate Kamura hunter. Can't divulge my true identity, but I'm a connoisseur of secrets, let's say. Why is the lighting on him so good? For some reason, he's like so well lit compared to everything else. I won't get my paws on new information that's sure to pique your interest. That's funny. One more before we leave. You'll get the body gear. Let's go to Yomogi and get some dango. Feel like we can actually do this. All our hard work will pay off if we work together. All right, I have to like go to the chair. Okay, so the way it works here, health and stamina as usual. Then the dango skills. Right, and then there's one that's like a daily one. I mean, since we're gonna go out in the field, we're just hunting small little guys. Might as well get some gathering stuff. Yeah, let's do that. I miss the Dango song so much. I'm really hoping that they combine the Dango song from here. Have something like this in Wilds, but with the cooking animations of World and Iceborne, because those cooking animations are amazing and the Dango song is amazing. They should put the two ideas together and create the ultimate food cutscene. What are my items looking like? Yeah, see, we have 10 golden eggs, so we can just... And we have platinum eggs and stuff. So we can always just sell those. Just speed things up. Let's go kill some... What did they say? Jagras. Upon initially visiting a new location, your map for that area will be obscured by fog. Okay. Unknown monsters or monsters that you've never hunted before are indicated with a generic icon on your map. Once you come in contact with the monster, the generic icon is replaced by a monster's unique icon. Cool.
Fate.
How do I change it so that this does my items are swapped with the action bar? There we go. Yeah, that makes more sense. Is this guy supposed to be here? I feel like this is not where these guys are supposed to be. Okay, I got a little bit. The thing is, I know that you can get a jet engine with this weapon at some point. I'm wondering when that is. Oh, you're dead. They killed you. Wolfango pelt. No, do not use the potion. I'm trying to remember. Can you jump with him? Yeah, right trigger. Guessing we're gonna need a lot of material stuff. I should not just be walking past everything. There, and then that'll worm stick. Well, they die too early for me to do that. So when it comes to worm steak, you have to do the full reload. You can't do the quick reload. It's a switch skill from later on. So there is a little bit of a way to go before we get our jet engines going. Chagras. Aren't Chagras up here? There we go. See, I do remember things. Right. There we go. I did a combo, but like once a combo is done, I feel so so exposed. And I can take these and throw them. I believe the thunder beetles are the best ones, because then you hit their head and then they get knocked down. Oh, right. So hold left bumper and hit Y or A to use what's in the action bar. So here we have these little guys. I mean, might as well kill some of them. But with all of these other guys, I can just do a quick reload. Oh, it is so difficult to aim this thing. That's gonna take some getting used to. Instead of being like more offensive with it, I should just hold ground and wait for them to come to me. Because I'm so used to like really aggressive weapons where you're just constantly weaving in and out of combos instead of holding your ground. And now I can take this back to camp. I don't want to do that right now, but yeah, I can run on walls. Okay. Camp. Where was that camp? Was it here? I don't think it was here. Also, it's showing a jewel lily. God, there's so much that I completely forgot about. Oh, it's up there, I think. I know where one camp is. So let's just go and get that before we take care of this last Jagras. I just want to, as I'm passing these guys, I just want to like get one kill on them so that I unlock whatever they have. Camp is up here. higher. Right, if I use the right trigger, then I can shoot it upward. Did I unlock it? But I don't like go to the actual spot. But I guess it's unlocked, so that's fine. Okay, let's take care of this one Jagras. I think we have to do 2 of these quick small quests before we can actually fight a monster. I'm liking the red tinge on this Palamute. Though I do think that 2 Palicos is the most effective. They just have so much of versatility to them. Anything I can pick up here? Oh, unique item. Alright, just one more and we'll be able to hunt our first monster. I believe here in the village you don't have a lot of them unlocked at once. I think in the hub it's more per page. But it's good, at least we unlock like quite a few of the items, then that way, you know, crafting lists and stuff will be better. Okay, we can take care of that now as well. Okay, expeditions. That's not a key quest. Let's do the unique mushrooms. We don't really need to eat or anything. Account items will automatically be delivered upon gathering them. So, there are Izuchi this way. Rampages seem to be such a divisive mechanic. Well, not mechanic, but gameplay thing, feature. But I actually do not mind them at all. I feel like they are just a nice little... But at the same time, I also don't mind tower defense kind of stuff. Not that I'm some tower defense expert, like I've hardly played tower defense before. But I don't find it like a terrible thing from a gameplay standpoint. It's a nice way to mix up the combat and stuff. So yeah, I am looking forward to the rampages as well. I kind of get why they are divisive. Because it's so different, it's like so vastly different from the rest of the gameplay. But I think it's cool. Queue up. Might as well get these mushrooms while we're here.
レルダ・ラガス。
ティーモ。
レルダ。
Damn, that was 3 in 1. Okay, one more harvest and we got it, so let's try to get the Izuchis done. Then we'll have a camp on that side. Feels so good to be back. Here you are. Okay, so I'm finding it very difficult to aim the weapon stake where I want it. Because sometimes I want it in the air, sometimes I want it on the ground. Damn. Jesus, that is brutal. All of the other attacks are doing like 6 damage and like 10 damage. That thing just chunked 60 at once. Poor guy. But yeah, I'm not really sure about that too, because is it the bar below the shell? Where else would there be Izuchi? Maybe on this side, because I know the great one is usually over here. We have these bomber guys. Chagras are up there. Maybe up here? Standard timer. So it has nothing to do with the combos or anything. It's just completely just a time thing. Let's place you here. This is gonna end the quest if I harvest that. I want you guys. I do want this though. I think they should have full committed to either huge hordes or massive monster. Like imagine doing a water version of the rampage with Geismagom before the fight. That might have been an interesting idea. It's a good point. I mean, they kinda made a big deal, you know, with the rampages, introducing the apex monsters. So in that sense, I guess they did do it like halfway, but I get what you mean. It's like not fully implemented in that way. But I believe it's only like 2 different rampages that are actually mandatory for progression. Yeah, see, like they're shooting it up, but I wanted to go straight forward. How much damage do these do? With how much I suck with this weapon, I'm killing them faster with the kunai. And I think we're done. Let's just grab this mushroom. Alright. We can attack these to reveal stuff. I need to learn the spacing of this weapon. It's gonna be detrimental if I do not. Fire beetle. And here we go. Yeah, I can't wait to just blast a monster in the head with that one stake. I'm guessing you're gonna have to wait for a bigger opening, so usually when they're stunned, maybe a wake up hit or something as well. That's what I'm thinking, but of course, we'll have to see. A whole lot of stuff. Yamogi's been looking for us. She seemed upset over something. Let's just turn this in so we have the camp. Cool. I know there's one in between as well, but I can't remember exactly where. Ah, so there's 3 rampages. That's actually not a lot considering, you know, how many complaints I've seen about it. Just 3 is not a lot at all, especially if I think one of them is village. One I don't know. Like village you can just breeze through. Damage from shelling is explosion based, meaning it isn't affected by attack up skills. But it deals the same damage regardless of the part you're hitting. Oh right, okay, so you can like, for example, hit like Basarius or like a Baroth head or something. But does it do part breaker damage? Because if you can break parts, then that's huge. Oh man. Great Izuchi is tearing up the shrine ruins. It's absolute carnage. Slight exaggeration, but there really is a Great Izuchi. Cool. We got our first large monster. So in terms of items, what do I want? Do I want dung? I can't remember if dung bombs are even important here. Don't need antidotes. Don't want to waste a flash. Let's put a ration on. I don't think we're really gonna need anything else. I mean, what else would we need? I think we're good. Botanists and geologists might be a good idea. Yeah, I think that's a good idea early on. Let's equip those pants. Bullfango. Just so that we can gather things faster. It does break parts. That's exciting. Yeah, I wouldn't expect tails either. Let me just turn this light on real quick. Weapons, I think we're fine for now, but at least let's go through these tutorials. Looking back. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember this. Oh, if you have played World and Iceborne, you know that seeing how they do things here in the weapons menu, it is so refreshing. It is so much better here. So this can be upgraded, I guess, but we don't need to do that right now. Urgent quests need to be taken care of ASAP, and if you don't, things can get bad. Yomogi ran over and told me that a great Izuchi is blocking an important trade route near the shrine ruins. It's not any old trade route, it's the one merchants use to bring the ingredients for Bunny Dango. So you have a massive investment in this, right? Might actually run out of Bunny Dango, I feel faint. She feels faint just thinking about it. Yeah, they'll have Mini, Izuki, Great Izuchi, Great Pain. So we don't need anything there. Let's get some dango. What do we want to go for? I think... Look, I don't know if we should even go for moneymakers since we have those gold eggs. I don't know if we should use them. It's deflected. When an attack is deflected, sharpness. Only when it's deflected though. I mean, why not? That's like a divine blessing.